I've been thinking, we should have a different kind of radio show.
The Eamon Lowe Show, in association with Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk.
I'm Eamon Lowe, and this is my Interesting Times broadcast. In episode 2 of my broadcast, I thought I might introduce you to the community efforts that are going on here and about the Dundalk area. On the street and where I live, there are a few suggestions doing the rounds. These were put to bed recently with the announcement of a further restriction of events and carry-on around the town. Nuala Gartland had previously suggested a picnic on the green there, keeping social distancing in mind. That didn't fly at the time, the grass was still too damp. There's no point in surviving COVID corona and catching your dead of cold. Obviously no football match can be played because of the personal contact. And past experiences tell us that most friendly matches in the estate end up in very personal contact. Plus, of course, we are trying to keep the emergency departments clear for sick people. But Dick Carroll put forward the notion of tennis on the basis that there would be just two lads 20 yards apart. However, no one we know has a tennis racket, or indeed a net, and the green is undulating, to say the least. Petrina Kavuvoda, the Polish dental assistant from the end of the terrace, who seems to have taken on a sort of a health and safety officer role over Skype, pointed out that the handling of the balls made tennis a non-runner. This coronavirus, it seems, doesn't discriminate between sporting codes. If it wants to get a player, it's going to get them. So it was decided that from tomorrow, each night at 9:30 between the news and prime time, we should all stand in the front lawns of our houses here on the street, or if it's raining at the front doors, and sing. It's not quite clear why, or if we're singing to anyone in particular. If we're singing to nurses, well, that's great. That would be poignant, and it wouldn't be the first time I've serenaded a nurse for her work at the front line. But this is in a less sexual one-night stand type of way. But I get the impression we're doing it because the neighbours have seen other people doing it. The Italians, obviously, that crowd in Dublin. But singing we are, it seems. The next debate is over the song, or songs. If we're going to do it regularly, we're going to need to mix it up. The debate is ongoing as the committee try to draw up a list. Suggestions are welcome, although it's unanimous that Ireland's Call and Imagine have been completely ruined for this crisis. My own suggestion was that we try and sing a few Dundalk songs, or at least put some of them into the mix, to which there was general agreement. However, it led to more debate over what Dundalk songs. As expected, the chorus came up. No way. I pointed out that Jim could be in town, and sure as fuck he'd show up and want to play guitar, and everyone agreed that it was too high a price to pay. Bagatelle, another solid option, but somewhere in Dublin is not about the town. My suggestion of Who's Eddie's classic Take Me Up didn't make it. In fairness, it is a superbly positive tune, but the lyrics proved too inappropriate in the current climate. Take me up, come on, take me up, won't you take me up to heaven? See what I'm saying? Anyway, the suggestions are still flying around the WhatsApp group all day. I just turned off notifications. Someone will tell us what we're singing, and we are all responsible for printing out our own lyrics. We'll see what happens. I know one thing for sure. I won't be singing You Raise Me Up. Until the next time, from me, Eamon Lowe.
Hello, Marion Finnegan here, CEO of Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk, proud sponsors of the Eamon Lowe Show on LWG-FM. For all your household waste disposal needs, you can contact us on our hotline, 1850 Septic. We can discreetly empty your septic tank and leave it in as good as new condition in less than 30 minutes. Call us today, mention the Eamon Lowe Show, and you can avail of our special offer of €150. No tank too big or too small. Finnegan Waste Disposal Services Dundalk, 1850 Septic. When we've done our job, you can go and shite.